Sirene. Lilah, Georgia, Main Street, midday. Beau and Charles sit on the porch of their store. Betty and Jed sit on the steps.
Bacon got sent up yesterday.
For what?
Practicing law without a license. Put an ad in the paper and someone from the county seat took the trouble to look him up. Shame, too. He was making fun of me, very stingy with it.
Shame. Do you think they'd be a bit more compassionate during these times?
Well, that's just the thing, though, ain't it? There's money in lawbreaking, sure, but plenty more in lawmaking. I never seen so much effort to lock up drunks and common crooks. You get good numbers, they send you to Atlanta for a commendation, and believe you me, you can talk your way up in the world from there.
Shut up, Jed.
I tell you, this depression's the best thing ever to happen to hot cotton folks sitting up on that judge's seat or in the Senate or
What the hell are you talking about? Macon broke the law and he got caught. It's simple as that. Life ain't one of them 10-cent novels you can waste your wages on. You know, con man, a ghost or whatever popping up behind everything.
Then Spirit's been talking to you again?
It wasn't like that. That all got blown out of proportion.
I saw you raving about them spirits to dust, and now, months later, I still hear people joking about your spirits.
Spirits, more like you got too much time on your hands and it's turning your mind sour. You should drink more, Jeff. Might shut them up a bit.
Yeah, spirits to get rid of the spirits, eh, Jetty?
It's not like that. Forget it. Worthless trying to talk to you all about anything high-minded.
High-minded.
Oh, higher than always wondering where an next sip of whiskey's coming from.
Better shut your mouth before I do it for you.
Just saying, there's stuff going on in the world we ain't a part of, ain't supposed to be a part of. They can get sent up for trying to do what we're all doing. Make a living. People getting ahead of the world off the blood of the rest of us. And you know that's true.
Well, frankly, I can't blame anyone for trying to get Vega, especially if it means getting out of this podunk town. I haven't had any sort of excitement for months.
I don't know, I just had me a pretty excitable night with Marjorie.
There's nothing exciting except getting drunk and taking out with the village bicycle.
Hey.
Nothing's new anymore, that's the problem. It's all the same sad-looking people and sad stories.
Now, if you just listen to me, Charlie, there's all sorts of things floating around. They ain't a part of our world. Not bad as beautiful.
I thought I told you to shut up!
I swear, sometimes I envy you, Jed.
Shit. See a dust storm coming.
Nah, I can't feel the wind. What are you telling
Well,
me?
he's right. We should take cover. Where's it coming from?
The sisters entered in a cloud of dust. They looked lovely.
Lilah, Georgia? Oh, that's what the sign says. Well then, hello, Lilah. Hi. Boy, are we glad to be here. I sure hope y'all are a friendly town to a poor group of down and out sisters. And oh my, have we been through some trials, Lord?
Oh, sister, please. Let's not. Well, we shouldn't burden these poor folk with our unfortunate circumstances.
But perhaps they can help. Could you help us? A group of 5 unattached, down on their luck sisters?
Now, here's the part where you should say no. Say no and just walk away, friends.
Well, thank you so much for your kind acceptance. We sure are happy to see a town full of such strong, handsome men.
God damn it, people.
You all have no idea what we've been through. It was terrible, just terrible.
Now, she's going to start telling you poor fools a magnificent tale of woe. Like something out of a Gothic novel, but she tells it real good. I know. I fell for it. She's going to begin with the sisters' upbringing.
You see, we girls never had no mother, and I wouldn't dirty the word father by calling the man who brought us into this world that. He was always a latch with all of us.
He was a goddamn...
Lilah, please. He's cursed enough. He don't need your help. A true disciple of hell, that man. We put up with far too much. But when he took to beating us as well, That was enough, gentlemen. We knew we had to leave or we'd be dead before the year was up.
They leave their home and wander like Moses through the desert, sleeping in ditches, hopping on trains, trying to keep the cold
at bay until finally we thought we'd found our new home. A lovely little town chock full of southern hospitality and warmth. We settled in and took to the comforts of a quiet life. There was evil in that town like none other. And it cleverly covered itself investments and prayers. That
Minister sounds like a wily old bastard. He took a shine to the girls, lynching like their father used to. She drew some fine parallels, described some chilling dinners they had. Civilized folk would have the minister over for dinner once a week, and they couldn't afford to be seen as uncivilized. But of course, their dependence was taken advantage
of his power and of our position as young ladies with no male protector to speak of. And, oh, it pains me to think of it. He went and broke in while we were sleeping and crawled into bed with dear Thelma. Thank the Lord he didn't realize she shared a room with Lilah. Who knows what horrors he would have visited upon her, and what he might have tried with the rest of all of us. But Lilah's always been a light sleeper. She screamed, and we all come running in to see her giving her a right good thrashing. But unfortunately, it also woke up the neighbors, and when he got out, all they saw was the minister run out of a house occupied by 5 underdressed young ladies. He spun it so that we were the aggressors, made it out like we were these seducers. And either no one saw the side of him we did, or they was too scared to do anything about it.
If the townsfolk shun them, they can barely show their faces in their own yard. Life is as miserable as can be, can't get any worse, blah, blah, blah. But of course, it did.
We had men coming by night and day trying to... Oh, it was just terrible. And to the women, we became the face of sin. Any hardship, any trouble that fell upon anyone became our fault. We should have left, but we had nowhere, no one to turn to. We were a bad luck charm, and they were determined to get rid of us, burn us out of their lives.
You don't mean...
They set our home on fire, with us still inside. It was all we could do to grab a few possessions and run out before it came down on us. And we kept running, gentlemen, running and running from the town, all ruined until we could not run no more. So you understand how we find ourselves in such a situation, and why we're just so glad to finally find a bit of common decency in the world.
Touching. Truly touching.
Oh my, where are our manners? We haven't introduced ourselves. Dearest Agatha, Georgia,
Because now the thing you need to know about these sisters Sirene is that they are not what they appear to be. There's...
Ramona.
She scratches.
Jack walks to Ramona, and she scratches his back until he is in ribbons on the floor. He crawls to Thelma.
Thelma.
Sucks.
Thelma leans down and ever so kindly picks Jack up and kisses him, sucking his soul out of his body. He goes limp and stumbles to Lilah.
Lilah.
Can really scream.
Lilah turns Jack around and throws her head back and mines a primal, orgasmic scream. He shatters and falls to the ground in front of Agatha.
Agatha
Is into choking.
Agatha gets on top of Jack and chokes him to death.
And Kenney.
Kenney jumps out and tears Jack limb from limb with her teeth.
Is a biter. You idiots! Just look at them! You take them in, they take you out. How do you think I ended up here? Don't let them...
So, now that we're acquainted, which y'all think you can take us in?
The sisters the next morning, comfortable and casual.
Not bad this time around, sisters. Did we all sleep well?
Oh, very. I much prefer this cottage to the last attic.
Well, I don't know. It was good for hiding the bodies.
Too hot, though.
Smelly.
Well, summer in Louisiana in an attic.
After that, I wouldn't mind staying around here a spell. I think I saw an apple tree in the backyard.
Yes, well, we take what we can get, sisters, and are grateful. And I seem to recall Lilah being not at all upset about having every opportunity to take off all her clothes.
I guess a pair of pants will have to do.
be is crazy enough to rattle this lame town.
It is too easy.
Oh, they're all too easy. These days of moral looseness, men and women free to talk.
Boring, boring, boring.
All we have to do anymore is show up. It was much more fun when you could really scandalize a place.
I don't know. I got an idea to spice things up this time
It'll
around.
all still be so frighteningly simple compared to what it used to be. Without strict social mores, I worry for this modern age.
Well, I am damn glad the Victorians are done. We're almost done doing as well as we did in France.
Pre-revolution, anyway. Yeah, well, it's certainly no Salem.
Not a fun place.
Well, we certainly had our fun with it.
Oh, come on, Kenney girl. How many people did you get hanged just by rolling your eyes back in your head and pointing?
Excuse me, but that was a joint effort?
Well, I guess that wasn't so bad. The mouth is pretty fun.
Choreographing our movements.
The play acting was fun and all, but we did barely any actual killing there.
True, it was all them.
Never seen humans descend on one another like that.
I think it was our best experiment, honestly. We upheld chaos and we still didn't get our quotas.
That is what it's all about.
Chaos or quotas?
Is there a difference for you, Ramona?
Oh, very funny.
Just wondering. You might as well be our bookkeeper.
When she prized the book from my barnacled hands. Thelma's just being spiteful. We all know you're the clever one, Aggie honey. I am just the keeper of the book. We are all intelligent. We have to be. We need to be.
I'm a different kind of clever.
I don't think it matters much what kind of smart we are. We are all bright, independent women who have accomplished so much together.
Survived.
What?
We've survived so much. That's the only thing we've really accomplished. The literature, the artwork, none of it belongs to us. Even the empires we brought down.
Mostly me.
Point is, we've spent our lives surviving, scraping by on whoever we can con into taking us in, pulling out the same old tricks till we
You make us sound like common prostitutes.
Well, we've been called worse.
By people who don't understand our divine import.
Divine import.
Glory in the whoredom that is history.
We were freed from that rock. Us, not our cousins, who tried to get away by challenging nooses or relying on the whims of fickle sailors. We roam this world freely because we made it happen. We're smarter, and we exist because we are a greater force than humanity. They want us to change them, to shake things up. They want to believe that our song means something more than their impending doom. We're a new order, a flood washing away the unworthy. And aren't the ones left behind better off? We release the pressure by shaking them up, feeding on the excess chaos, and moving on to help the next fools. What else is that but divine import? We are resilient, we are strong, and we save the world from eating itself with boredom.
Well, they seem to be needing a lot more shaking up than usual.
What are you talking about?
I remember when we used to be able to hole up somewhere and relax for a while between adventures. Stay in the countryside, not this door-to-door chaos you're peddling. We finish one place and it's right on to the next.
Because this isn't the world the gods want for their creation. It is our duty to keep moving.
Well, maybe I don't want the job anymore.
Stop fighting a crusade against divine plan, natural selection, and common sense all at once, Bill.
And I like them. What? The people. I admire them. Would they too have survived?
You like them?
But they're so mind-numbingly slow, Thelma. And they wear out so quick. Now quit your bitching and moaning. It's exhausting listening to you two. And I can't afford to be exhausted for tonight.
Can't we take a vacation?
You know the rules. Even if this isn't what you want to do, you can't just quit now. There are laws, rules.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Agatha, I know.
We started the song yesterday. If we haven't finished our prayer by the sunset of the third day...
I know. You don't have to read me that nonsense book you've been writing. I'm just
It is not nonsense.
Stop it, y'all.
die. Thelma, we die.
Gods. So,
Thelma, look at me. If you are planning to take a shine to one of them and endanger this entire family again, for Poseidon's sake, tell me now so I can take precautionary measures.
your precautionary measures can go choke on seafoam.
She's gonna do it again, sisters.
It's Jack all over again.
Jack sits outside, unable or unwilling to enter. He watches the girls.
They are beautiful monsters. I felt as though I'd been lifted up to heaven when I met Thelma. There was this vitality I'd never seen in anyone else, and it all felt so wonderfully urgent. Like, if I didn't love her, it'd be the end of me. I'd die, or I'd spend my days living like a shell of a man. It was only a year ago, and it was only a day I knew her, but it felt like a lifetime. And I knew I was something to her. I felt wanted. And we... God, it was such a night. But she slept with a scorpion under that sweet bed. When I woke, she was gone. There was just a cold emptiness where she should have been. And then Ramona, smiling that smile of hers, one I've seen too many times since. And suddenly I knew I'd been wrong about that urgency, about the love I'd perceived. Loving Thelma was the end of me. They were the end of me. But there is a kind of justice in death. Everything becomes very clear. And I recall a story I once heard about murderous, gorgeous women who lured men to their deaths. And I remembered that their downfall would come the day they failed to lure someone to the other side. So I've followed them ever since. Watched how they work. As I intend to see that day.
Jed walks by and pauses to look in the window.
Psst. Hey! Hey, you, come on, you can do this. You can see me.
Hello?
Hello there.
Where are you?
You can hear me.
Yeah? Now where the hell are you?
Now, don't cause a scene, friend. I'm right with you. You can't see me, but I'm here.
What do you mean?
What's the simplest explanation?
Well, there ain't no...
Well, not the most logical, the simplest.
Are you? No. It's... a spirit?
That's one word for it.
I knew it! I thought the hell wouldn't be so direct. You know, I've always felt...
Like something else was there, I imagine. And there always is, friend. I know that, just like you do.
Oh, Lord, you gotta answer some questions.
All in good time. Now, you see those girls in there?
Those sisters that come into town? You came with them?
I sure did. And there's something else too there.
Is that man talking to himself?
Looks like it.
No, he's talking to someone.
What do you mean? There's no one there.
Oh, it could be.
You guys find such boring things to talk about. The crazy man talking to himself in the street? Come on, let's get to talking about the talent. I haven't seen much I like in the males, but...
Hush. Thelma,
What?
that man, the man from New Orleans, what was his name?
I don't remember.
That's a lie. You don't just forget a thing like that.
Can we not?
Making me step in and clean up your mess.
I didn't ask you to.
I'm just asking for you to not be such a brat and answer my question. A little gratitude is in order. We could all be dead right now if I hadn't killed that man for you.
Why are you pulling rank on me? I don't see what this has to do.
I simply don't intend to see more danger come to this family on account of your whims. Not in this town. Hey there, darling. Talking the breeze. Why don't you come on in and talk with us? Come on. I don't mind.
Oh, no, thank you kindly, because I should be on Best let you get settled in.
A wise choice.
Oh, but that's just it. We are having a heap of trouble. The bureau's stuck, and I'm afraid we just can't get the water running. We could sure use some help, and you seem like just the man.
Well, I suppose we got a few tricks might help you out.
No, you idiot! Actually, sister, I just got that tricky bureau open. And I'm sure that between the 5 of us, we'll get the water going. Let's let this fine gentleman be on his way.
Well, what a handy girl she is. Thanks all the same, and I sure do hope I'll see you around.
They don't seem so monstrous.
Well, they are.
Nah, they look real nice.
Stay clear of them, you hear? They'll sing their song and it'll be the end of you.
Her voice did sound pretty as heck.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. They're just so... How can I stop it?
Don't listen to a word they say.
What the hell was that, Thelma? We gotta get rid of that man.
No need to do it in the middle of the day. Just let him have his last afternoon. He's clearly doomed. I can see it in his eyes.
Fine. Glad to see you remember how this works. But this evening, we all working. I think we should get out of Agatha as soon as possible.
But we just got
Stop your
settled.
fussing. I'll take that one. What was his name?
Jid.
The rest of you, I trust, can fend for yourselves. There's plenty of horny fools in this town looking for something exciting.
These intertwining segments are happening over the course of the same evening.
Why, Jed. Hello.
Who's there?
Hi. Hello. It's just me. Ramona. I'm sorry to frighten you. It's been such a day and such a fine night, don't you think?
Well, what are you doing talking to me?
Just remarking on the evening is all. Not one for a friendly chat?
No, not with you, no.
Oh, come on. What's so bad about little old me?
Don't even get me started.
Shift. Agatha and Kenney appear on either side of Beau, startling him before he regains his cool.
Ladies.
Just 2 would suffice.
My, you must be the snappy one of the gang, ain't you?
No, that's me.
What are you two young and rather impressionable ladies doing out so late on a hot August night?
Oh, just out for a walk.
I heard about your troubles. Must be all sorts of shaking up.
Oh, we're used to being all shook up, sir.
Oh, now you can call me Beau.
Well, then we shall.
I think what you ladies need is a strong man. You know, to show you around this fine little town of ours.
I don't see why not.
Ladies.
Shift. Lilah approaches Bethel.
Lady.
Oh, why, hello there, miss.
Lilah.
Lilah. Hi. Betty.
You were in town square today, weren't you?
Why, yes, I was.
I'm so sorry you had to hear a wretched tale. It's not something any girl should have to bear.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm stronger than I look. Honest.
Are you now?
Shift. Thelma alone. Charles approaches cautiously.
Hi.
Oh. Hello.
Are you alright?
Why? What do you mean?
You look distraught.
Really? Oh. Well, I don't mean to.
No need to apologize, Miss Thelma.
You know my name?
I was at the square today.
Oh, of course. Everyone around here already knows my name, I suppose.
I think so. You're
The most unfortunate creature to come across these parts.
most exciting.
Shift.
Jed? Jed?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Just sometimes I hear these. I shouldn't tell you that.
Jed, darling, you know my story.
I do.
You know everything about me.
Everything you want me to know.
But I don't know anything about you.
Yeah?
I'd like to get to know you.
No, she don't! She's lying!
Tell me something first, so I know you ain't lying.
keep it sane.
Something I can trust.
Today I got into a fight with my sister.
Why?
She doesn't understand sacrifice. When things get difficult, she runs away.
Now that is the first true thing I have heard you say.
Wow.
They walk away, hand in hand.
Well now, goddammit, that doesn't mean you follow her, you idiot!
Shift.
So, y'all been through quite a lot now, haven't you?
Oh, nothing you couldn't handle.
Getting chased out of your own home. An awful man lurking after you. Oof.
You don't like lurkers.
Who does, right? Now me, I would never treat a lady that way.
Well, how do you treat a lady?
I go for what I want. I don't wait for her to come to me. Ladies like a man with some aggression. Girls like to be chased, don't you?
And that's worked out well for you so far, ain't it?
Wow. Gentlemen like me don't kiss and tell.
And live to tell the tale.
But I don't think you're much of a gentleman.
Oh yeah? How do you figure?
We have a certain talent for finding men of your caliber.
Well, thank heaven for bringing you to Lilah.
Heaven has nothing to do with us.
My sister gets overexcited. My apologies.
No trouble, girls. Maybe I'll just...
You're gonna abandon us? Leave us poor girls all alone?
It's getting late, you know?
Oh, but we could really use a big, strong man to take us home.
Well, your cottage ain't far, is it?
No.
But who knows what lurks along the path?
Scary things.
Oh, it's very dark.
And lonely.
We sure need some strong
Arms to hold on to.
Beau's arms raise up as if beyond his control, and the girls take it.
Good. It's not far now.
Shift. Lilah at a bar with Betty.
2 fine whiskeys for 2 fine ladies.
Oh, I ain't nobody's lady, let me tell you. I am unlovely and unloved.
Well, I think you're mighty lovely, Miss Betty.
You're awful sweet, Lilah, but I ain't never had anyone second that opinion.
Well, I think these boys don't know what they're missing, do they?
They don't?
Why do you go tell that to that one over there?
What?
Go on, show 'em some moves. I like you, baby. I want to help you come on out of that shell of yours.
Oh, I ain't shy. I just don't want to mess with the trash around here. I'm getting out of here as soon as I can. I don't plan on getting tangled up in any loose ends.
Oh, come on, they ain't that scary. And it can be fun rolling the hay with someone fine.
No, I don't want that.
Why not?
I'm getting myself to big city, Atlanta, Charleston, maybe even New York or San Francisco one day, where I don't know, I can find someone who, you know,
Suits your tastes, floats your boat, can ride your rails.
Lilah.
Come on, no one should leave their hometown a virgin. How about that one?
Oh, I don't like that one too old.
Well, how about him?
Oh, certainly not. Look at that beard.
Oh, that one?
Why he's just too.
Male?
Pardon me.
You want a man, Betty?
I don't quite know. Not really.
Well, how about this? You ever kissed anyone?
Well, I mean, no, just,
Practice kisses?
practice.
Well, what if I tell you, you come back to my place with me, and it's just, we'll get us some practice.
Really?
It don't count with me.
Where did you say you came from again?
Betty, I come from the ends of the earth itself.
Well, it ain't far, right?
Lilah puts her hand out, Betty takes it. Lilah downs her drink and meets her eye. Shift. Thelma and Charles Karl's walking.
And my sisters don't understand me at all. I don't think I'm like them anymore.
How?
Well, they have all these ideals and terrible prejudices. And I just want to see what else the world has to offer. Explore at my own pace, but they won't let me go, you know? They're so set in their ways.
They're a bit young to be such grumpy old maids.
Well, they'll all end up lonely harpies.
You're all lovely. I'm sure that won't happen.
They never let anyone in. It is just so very frustrating.
Sure.
I just want to find my own way. Do things they ain't even tried. Living alone, making a life, falling.
Yeah?
Oh, I'm just being silly now.
I don't think you're silly. Just fired up.
I've been to places, seen things. It makes me think we don't have to be like this. Well, I'm not the smartest, but in France, they say that...
Friends?
Well, I read it in a book.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me more. Keep going. I want to know what you do. I don't know anything.
That can't be true.
Well, that's what my teachers can tell me.
I bet they're wrong.
Feel free to correct them.
Well, in France, they say, wait, why are you still following me? I'm almost home. You don't have to follow me or escort me, you know. You can leave whenever.
Yeah,
Why are you still here?
I want to be.
Oh, dear.
Ship. Jed and Ramona in the cottage.
You'll never believe this. I thought, well, really somebody told me
What?
that y'all are like
A bunch of crazy murderers?
Yeah,
How ridiculous!
I know.
We're not common murderers. Oh, goodness, no. We're supernatural beings from the beginning of time. Daughters of Poseidon, the muse-melt hominy, cursed to sing from distant shores forever, luring mortals to their imminent death. We're tasked with bringing chaos to the human race and destroying the unworthy. We are Sirens, and we're on a mission from God.
Ramona reaches out and tears Jed apart by cracking open his ribcage and ripping. She does this swiftly and then sits down to wipe her hands on a rag.
I tried to warn you, you idiot.
I know you did, honey.
You sneaky little witch.
Aw, now you know better than to speak like that to me.
Ship. Beau sits in between Penny and Agatha, who drink tea.
Nice place.
Why, thank you.
It's getting late.
Only 9.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
should we have now?
No.
Okay. Well, you know, ladies, this can be the best time of day if you know how to entertain yourselves.
He begins caressing Penny's thigh. Agatha stands in front of him, her hand moving to his belt. She begins playing with it.
You're not very nice, though.
Well, that can be more fun.
I'm just remarking upon your reputation among the local women.
Ah.
They don't like you.
I ain't heard no complaints so far.
But believe us, they talk, and very quickly to vulnerable young women new to town.
And what do they say about their pal Beau, huh?
Stay away.
So I guess I'm not getting any fun around here, huh?
No.
Okay.
Which isn't to say that we won't be, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Penny sinks down to her knees in front of Beau. Agatha has removed Beau's belt, steps behind him, and loops it around his neck. She pulls, choking him. He struggles while Penny bites his hands off. He tries to scream, and Penny latches onto his chest with her teeth and eats his heart out. He bleeds, chokes, and dies. Agatha drops him in his chair. The sisters sit back down on either side of him and clink teacups together. Ship. Lilah is sitting on the edge of the bed with Betty. Betty's shirt is off.
I ain't never done this with nobody.
I can tell. Yeah. You still think that line is original.
Oh, Should I say something different?
No, just kiss me.
Okay. I mean,
Lilah kisses Betty.
oh, this is real nice. Lilah?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, so since you're wearing the pants, I guess you're gonna lead.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah?
I like you.
Oh, yeah?
Betty gets into it very quickly. They kiss, and Lilah pulls back.
Am I doing okay?
Lilah throws her head back and screams a primal, orgasmic scream. Betty covers her ears, but Lilah looks directly at her. Betty's head explodes. And her body drops back onto the bed.
Yeah? You all right?
Ship. Thelma and Charles stand outside the house.
I tell you, it must have been something wild to see all those women storming Versailles, trampling those gods under their petticoats.
Oh boy, I can just about see it all now. All those men looking like Beau on the day he got caught cheating. Complete idiot lost.
Oh, it was a sight to behold, I tell you. I imagine. Well, here we are. Thank you again for walking me, but I don't think you better come in.
Right. I understand. You girls don't need another man invading your home, right?
Well, I want you to come in. Really do.
Yeah.
But my sisters would tear you apart.
I think I can handle them. I can be pretty charming.
No, really.
I bet you half of Jed's secret goose stash. They'll come around faster than those trampling French petticoats.
They're not prone to that sort of thing.
Well, you like me, don't you?
Yes, very much.
You want me around?
I do.
That's what matters to me. I'll take on now. You trust me.
Yeah.
Then I'll come in, have some coffee, and make my way home. Promise.
Thelma opens the door, takes a look around. The carnage is over and cleaned up.
Come in.
Don't mind if I do. Boy, you gals really cleaned up the place. That's a lot of trash sacks that you got. Don't know how old man Jenkins wasn't keeping up the place.
Thelma stops him by kissing him deeply. She wraps her arms around him and pulls him inside, and she shuts the door. The next morning, Ramona is having breakfast, and Jack stands sullen.
You could see me the whole time?
Yes,
All of you?
just me.
Well, why?
Unsure. Agatha thinks you might have managed to grasp some sort of avenging power from the Furies on your way out.
Well, I was pretty damn furious.
Yes, and I'm not sure how to make you go away.
Well, maybe if I found my peace and you all dropped dead, I'd head on up to the afterlife. I just hope I go the opposite way of you. That'd be paradise enough.
I won't go anywhere.
Then I guess I'm hanging around for a bit, honey.
You know, it's been a while since we've had to deal with an exorcism, though normally it's done on us.
Damn it, Ramona, I don't want to keep watching this. I can't watch you keep doing this to people.
Not actually my problem. Indeed.
A door opens, and Thelma and Charles attempt to sneak out of the house.
I can see you too, sister.
Told you it was a bad idea.
Yeah, well, who are you talking to?
Oh, we picked up a spectral stray. Jack's come along for the trip.
Trip?
Jack?
Hi, Thelma.
He says hello.
No, I said hi. I told that she-devil hi. I didn't grace her with my words. I made a statement. Damn you, woman.
I'm sorry. I recant. He said hi.
Hello, Jack, wherever you are.
Who are you talking to? Who's Jack?
Who are you?
Charles.
You picked up a stray, too.
No, sisters, All we got is a pieced together, outdated book we've been wandering away from for centuries in a bunch of other ways.
Hey, I'm doing my best. So, Thelma, about this, our most basic of functions, the choices are we wrong or dead?
I'll stay wrong.
Are you all really enjoying this life?
Yes.
It's not even alive. We're goddamn scavengers.
I would appreciate it if you would not use that kind of language. It's derogatory.
I don't care, Ramona.
Apparently.
I'm not.
What?
This isn't fun. Here, this.
You sounded like you were having fun last night.
I mean us. This dynamic don't suit my style anymore, I think.
What dynamic?
All this bitching and bickering, it's not who we ever were before. And it's just been getting worse and worse the last, I don't know, century.
What? You're all very strong-willed women with...
Oh, stop, Ramona. I know your game. You've been shoving us around so that maybe we won't ever sit still long enough to see the wheels come off of this train.
You feel it too?
Of course I do.
Lilah, you have taken down empires. You taught Anne Boleyn, Nell Gwynn, Lola Montez, Catherine the Great, everything they knew. This is the life you were meant to live.
Who?
I love what we do. I love seducing and killing and causing a ruckus as much as the next girl. I love it, but I do not love this.
Don't you see? We are all wearing down. This is too much for too long. It's time we try something new.
Should walk straight to our deaths.
Or start a new life.
Maybe.
Don't encourage her.
Well, no, she's right. We're still learning, still figuring out these rules, Ramona. Like you said, we're the only ones who've gotten free. Our whole lives away from that rock have been an experiment.
Which you've been documenting.
Faithfully. But it's a gray area. It's never been clear if it has to be all of us together.
What do you mean?
Maybe just Thelma will die.
Oh. I won't let that happen. We stay together, sisters.
I don't want to.
We don't know if we can survive apart. And I don't know if I want to survive without you.
This is about my existence, Ramona. It has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with me. Stop defining me and get back in line. We're leaving.
I won't go, you damn harpy.
I'll kill it myself.
What?
Again?
Stand up.
All right, so I'm very confused, ladies.
Stop it, Ramona.
I don't understand half the words that you all are actually throwing around, honestly. And I don't know what they're all like in Louisiana, but here we do not talk like that in Georgia.
We're not from Louisiana.
Thank God.
We're not from anywhere, really.
We have been around longer than you can dream of, Charles. We know more than you ever will. We have done more than you will ever do.
I can see that. And I may not know what in the hell you're all talking about, but I don't care. You're the most fascinating creature I have ever met. I want to be with you. I want to stay up all night just talking about whatever it is you guys have seen, even if it means I just get to tag along. I want to tag along with this crazy family you got here. Thelma wants me to come along. Please, let me. I want to be part of the world you're all living in. I want to see what you guys see. Whatever it is. It's so much more beautiful than my world.
Do you see why I couldn't do it?
Real nice, such a happy couple. So happy you moved on!
Shut up, you jealous ghoul.
I'm jealous. Look who's a bitter old crone who can't even convince her sisters to hang out with her due to her lack of a heart.
I got plenty of heart.
I'd like to see it. Any of you girls got a magnifying
And
glass?
there's that clever side. You think you're so damn smart.
Now that I got someone to show off to.
Man, I sure hope we don't find a way to kill you again so we can keep having these little conversations.
Because you like doing it so much the first time.
I remember it being mutual. You do love showing off. We don't need a secretary.
I'm not a secretary. I want to see more of this happen, I reckon.
I don't see the point of him, though.
Thanks.
No. You didn't fight this hard for Jack.
Who? Thank you!
I couldn't! You killed him before I could get half a word in his defense.
With good reason. You'd have done this, I guess. Thelma, you will hurt him. He will get hurt. Just like Jack got hurt.
Oh, sure.
Just like all the other puppy dogs you want to believe you'll take care of. We hurt. And we tear down what is unworthy. And there is not a soul alive that isn't. Someone will get hurt.
Maybe he is worthy. Maybe the work is finally paying off.
Maybe you're the one who'll get hurt.
Then fine. I gotta try. I am going to live before I die.
I will not.
Oh, Ramona.
It's over, honey.
Look,
Thelma.
I'm here or I'm with you, but I am not going without him.
Sisters, we're going. Come on. We are going. What? You made your choice. I can see that. You trust him?
Yes, I do.
Goodbye, sister. I'll try to talk to her. We'll find you again.
And I'll write. I hope you read. He seems nice.
The sisters disappear into a dust cloud.
What just happened?
Oh, well, I'm a supernatural being, and I chose to be with you over my family.
Okay.
And that's the spirit of my last man.
Okay.
If she thinks she's going to get away with that horse shit.
And I think he's been spending the afterlife flirting with my sister.
Oh, fine. Thelma.
Jack disappears, chasing the cloud of dust.
And now one of us is probably gonna die.
Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose I wanted something exciting.
Is this enough?